Hello everyone, this is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. Championship weekend in college basketball, less than a week away from the best four-day period in all of sports in my opinion, especially here in Las Vegas. 3 championship games that we're going to cover on SBRvideo.com. I'm going to start off with the Big 12 championship, this one featuring the Sunflower Showdown, Kansas State versus Kansas. No line available in the betting market. Go to SBRodds.com later in the morning as I shoot this early from Sin City on Saturday morning. This one tipping off at 6 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN. Kansas State has won and covered both games in the Big 12 tourney so far, going under the total in both of those, including a 68-57 victory over Oklahoma State as 1.5-point neutral site favorites on Friday night. They are just 11-16 though all-time in the Big 12 tourney, and they are 3-5 straight up against ranked opponents this year, with 2 of those 3 wins against the Cowboys. It's really important for both these teams to get off to a fast start, especially Kansas State, because they have not had very good success, actually terrible success in the series. They are 24-1 straight up when leading at the half this year, so they have led in 24 of 27 victories after the first 20 minutes during the 2012-13 campaign. They led the Big 12 Conference during regular season play in shooting 45.7% from the field and also a plus 2.7 turnover margin, so they do take care of the basketball, a very important category when going against the likes of Kansas, but Kansas really relies on block shots on the defensive end. Talking about the Jayhawks, they've also won and covered their first 2 games in the tournament, going over the total in both of those contests, including an impressive 88-73 victory over Iowa State on Friday night. Why do I mention it was impressive? Iowa State was really circling that game. They lost 2 overtime games to Kansas, so they were going to give Kansas their best shot, and the Jayhawks punched them in the mouth basically after falling behind by about a 6-8-point margin. It was all Kansas from there on out. 46-3 in this series since 1994. Kansas has also won all 7 all-time meetings in Big 12 Conference tournament play. And the Jayhawks, when they reached the title game, 8-1 in Big 12 finals. So a lot to like if you're looking to lay the points with the Jayhawks. 19-4 all-time at the Sprint Center, including a perfect 5-0 mark this year. And they are 25-1 when leading at the half. Looking at a sports betting trend, it's been all Kansas in this series, so it's not surprising that the favorite is 24-7 ATS the last 31 meetings. No line available in the market. I established the Kansas Jayhawks as 6.5-point neutral site favorites in this game. So what that means is if the line comes 6 or lower in the betting market in favor of the Kansas, I would recommend laying the points. If you get 7 or more, I would take Kansas State in this game. This has been another edition of Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com, and you're definitely going to want to follow me on Twitter as I bounce around the Las Vegas Strip after shooting these videos. Follow me at Jeff Grant Sports. Cut.